the government shutdown, right, aren't
yes,
happening.
Of course.
And I heard planes today, and I was like, what the fuck? So I got to work, and I was like, yeah, I was so confused. And it's like,
have two...
I don't know, man. It's weird. But yeah, so I came to work, and just pick one. I'm sure it's fine. So I came to work, and I was chatting about it with a coworker, and I'm like, oh yeah, no, the Canadians had an opening, and so it's their planes. And I was like, what? So yeah, no, apparently it's the Canadians are putting... Apparently the Canadians are putting on a show, but yeah, no, we're California. We totally deserve it.
Okay, yeah, we're California. We deserve it. But,
it's San Francisco, too. We're gay as shit. Like, come on, we deserve it.
Alright,
we're fabulous.
So before we start, hello everybody. Late start, but Emmett had a wild night. I don't know how many details you're comfortable sharing, but
basically, there was an absolutely massive catering fuck up in the funniest way possible. But there still was a huge catering fuck up for a dinner at my work. And so while everyone was like busy dealing with that, me and one of our maintenance crew, one of our facilities team, had to run to the store. We basically ran to a taco place and to a supermarket and just had to buy as much like ready, heated, warm chicken. So I had to buy like a bunch of chicken from the taco place, and then I bought like 5 rotisserie chickens and like all the fried chicken they had, and just like had to run back to my work and just prep it. It was monumental fuck up.
Yeah.
But honestly, everyone was like good-natured about it, and it was okay, but like it was like, holy shit, what is I
find it hard to believe that some of the individuals at that place of employment who attended totally as guests. Really? They were okay?
No, everyone was totally fine. I wasn't there, but from what I heard from my coworkers, yeah, it was totally fine.
Okay, are you comfortable saying, you don't need, obviously you're not going to say where you work, but are you comfortable saying like what the catering fuck up was? Because
I can say that, because it's been mentioned before that I think I work, and I think Fume has mentioned as well that he worked at a temple, a Jewish shul, and so the caterer delivered only shrimp to us. So the only shrimp. So for those of you who don't know, shrimp is wildly unkosher. You cannot eat shrimp if you are Jewish. I mean, I eat shrimp all the time, but I'm a terrible Jew, so don't worry about it. Too. So we like totally, hey, Bacchus, get down from there. So we totally could not serve it, and
somebody wants tomahawk.
So it was an absolute mess.
Yeah. I, meanwhile, have not had nearly as chaotic of an end of my day. Oh, it's the Wolfberg. It's like the Wolf Bale, but better. Huh. Well, it is a later game weapon, so that's fair.
I don't think it's better. It doesn't have any effective damage.
Sure.
Worse, 0 out of 10, unusable.
Also, it's not even that much better. Also, the Wolf Bale kind of carries itself pretty well. What I was gonna say though is that I seem to have developed a crick in my neck and my back because I have been spending so much time processing this professor's papers, and I finally managed to finish actually going through the subjects today. So now I managed to finish like going through all the items today. So now I need to, now that I've organized them into their various series and subjects, I need to start organizing them within those series and subjects. But I've spent so much time this past week and a half hunched over them that I think something's happening with my back, because it hurts to not be hunched over right now, but I also know hunching over is going to make it worse. So I'm trying to keep my back straight, but it hurts quite a lot. And it actually hurts so badly that I had to spend like an hour this morning of sick time because I like woke up and my neck was in terrible pain.
Just take drugs now.
Also, you do bring up a good point, 1 to 2 range. And yes, that's true, but I want to put as little into my gastrointestinal system as I can. Alright, what's up, Walhart? I see Walhart still seated in his throne room. It doesn't seem like he's thinking about escape.
Whoa.
And his soldiers, they look ready to die before they'd surrender. One must admire their loyalty, at least.
Right.
He does inspire that in people. It's part of what makes him so dangerous. He inspires that in some people. Yes, in some, but not me. Alright. Ouch. Oh god. Oh fuck. So Noe is going into... well, Noe is by herself. I think Roy and Tiki are pairing up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we definitely want to, pair up. Well, I mean,
I
if
think
you
Donald was pairing into
marry,
Na.
we definitely pair up Roy and Tiki.
Oh,
you're not streaming to me. I was looking at the.
Whoops.
Yeah, I was looking at the what's it called, Twitch, but yeah, not on me. I mean, Donald and Na can pair up. Yeah, no, I mean, strictly speaking, for Wolfberg versus Bale, it kind of depends on where in the game I'm at. And at least in where Hector is in Hector mode, I think I prefer Wolf Bale having effectiveness because you have very few other tools to deal with armor units. Whereas you always just have a hand axe if you need to deal with like archers or mages. But like at the beginning of Hector mode, Wolf Bale is just really good for taking out like archers and calves, of which there are a lot. And yeah, 1-2 range is amazing, but like I have other options for 1-2 range. They work on what I need on, whereas like the effective damage gives me the power to punch through things. That said, 18 might is about what Wolf Bale probably hits anyway. I mean, it's probably a bit more than that, but like 18 might is just a lot.
I think I'm doing this. I think this is happening.
Yeah, I mean it's good. It's good promises.
Oof. Feel like I was doing that. Donald.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've just been very unimpressed with like Severus' combat has been like somehow lackluster. Like I expected
it has. Like, these stats are not bad.
Weird.
These are good stats.
They're just such a lie.
Like they're not even that much better.
Effectiveness, 2x effectiveness. That does suck.
Yeah. All right. I think Lucina is killing one of these heroes because I'm pretty sure Donald can kill. Oh, Donald does not have a. Oh, Hammer is C rank, right?
Yeah.
Let me check. No, it is D. Okay. Mistakes were made. Let me do a quick reset because I want to give Donald. Hi, mute. I want to give Donald and Hammer so he can help Gnaw on the those armor knights on the right side.
Yeah, that makes sense. I do think as well. Our middle, like, I wonder if Severus should maybe go to one of the side.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
And we can have, like, to be honest, I don't think we need too much power. Like, you know who we could be great in the middle, who's, like, very unlikely to die, is, like, a Crom Lucina pair up straight down the center. Basically right now, our best pairs are Crom and Lucina.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, not Sumi just gives stats, but she's not good. But Crom, Lucina, both of them are highly competent fighters, so they can do a Gale Force into like Crom. Obviously, Roy with his Nosferatu and Tiki pair up is going to be great. Then finally, Noe and literally anyone are also amazing. So those are basically our three heavy hitters, and we should make sure one each of those pairs is on all three sides. And then we have some really strong secondaries, like Na has not finished her training, but she's decent, I think. Like, purely stat-wise, she's decent. And so she's good. And then...
Donald is...
What are we doing with Na again? Hang on, where are we? We're a hero, right?
We're a hero,
yeah. So we're just getting level 15 and then reclassing. Actually, speaking of which, can we actually put a second seal in our inventory in case she hit? Like, I don't think she's going to, but XP is weird. Can we just throw a second seal on her in case she hits level 15?
Sorry.
We don't have one, Rip.
We seem to not have one. I mean, we could go buy one, but it's fine.
I don't think it matters. I think it was an off chance anyway. It's okay. It's fine.
All right. No, yeah, I think you're right. One of each goes into the middle.
So the Crom's there, so it might as well be Crom Lucina who just bungas up the center. Although Donald's there too, but I mean Crom Lucina is an excellent pair up. Crom has a lot of survivability, but Lucina, especially now with Rightful King and Ether, has insane survivability.
Well, the thing I'm thinking is I can use this to pair Donald into Na.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine too. I think that's totally fine. Honestly, like, I mean, Tekker, I don't think she's not going to kill. Oh, Donald could just come in and attack, right?
Well, yes, Donald has a hammer, and I'm pretty sure Hammer is going to.
Well, Hammer's just gonna.
It's going to, yes. So
maybe we just equip the hammer and see what Na does, because maybe we'll just equip the hammer.
I know. Just give me a second.
We don't. Need to trade.
I Who's okay? There he is. I thought I was controlling Donald. And I was really confused.
No. Yeah, and then if not attacks,
I mean,
58% chance. I think that's fine. I think we can do that.
I'm actually gonna take the. Oh, that is D. Shoot.
We can't. Yeah, we can't use D. Yeah, no. And again, we only have swords deliberately.
Right.
Like, because it's just not worth training anything else. Yeah, 13% chance to hit, 58 for Donald to come in. I would just send it as nah.
Well, didn't pay off, but oh well.
Yeah, but that's okay, but that's also okay.
Yes. Excellent. Wow. Almost pretty much perfect.
I mean, again, with aptitude plus being a child unit, yeah.
Okay. Yes, but she also has gotten some miserable level ups.
I think just to make our lives easier and never worry about it, you know who I actually think should pair into Noe? Gaius.
I was gonna say, yeah, one of the thieves.
Yeah, no, because that way we can just ferry them to the chest and we don't have to worry about their safety at all.
Roy only has a 34% chance of doing anything.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to take a very long time, and I don't know what the time pressure's like on this map, unfortunately. I mean, we're not in much danger. We can definitely do it.
I probably should have brought a steel axe because she's about to be able to use them. Oh well.
It's a whatever.
Okay. Well, still worth it.
That's fine. We can dance and then block off Olivia with Noe.
I'll have. Actually, she.
No, I'd get the kill. I would get the guaranteed kill.
Yes, you're correct. I was just thinking.
We don't even have to get the kill because, quite frankly, like, sure, Wyvern. Yeah, like, oh, actually, wait, the Wyvern has way more defense than Noe. Hold up, that's crazy. Noe is 35, but
yeah, 36. But remember the Manakee bases are a lot lower. The Manakee bases are a lot lower.
Oh, that's right. But even so, with our bonus, we still have less. Like, I mean, we just actually have less. So we might as well just kill this guy with Noe because they're just going to go for Noe anyway. I think baiting them over is probably better, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well,
oh no.
2 range.
She does not actually kill. I just realized this is not a guaranteed kill on this guy. So
then we just go down so we can block, yeah. 30-30. God damn, Awakening is insane. I mean, we would have killed if we had a better para partner.
Yes.
Oh well.
Oh
well. And I guess Cynthia's down there, right? Somewhere?
Yes, she's here.
That's Sumia. Yeah, I think Cynthia... no, I think Cynthia stays on the right side, just because there's a little...
so we don't want to pair anyone up with her, because... Or maybe Frederick, just for the defensive bonus.
Or Anna. Because... I mean, Anna's unpaired. Yeah, Frederick is fine, too, but Anna also is... what does Anna even give? Probably nothing...
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Frederick's probably the better pair up. I think Frederick's the better pair up.
And Anna, unlike Gaius, Anna is able to take anything.
I mean, at this point, probably not. But I would maybe pair.
Yeah, strength +4, defense +3. That's good shit. She does have to use a.
Honestly, I'd probably just block off. I'd probably just block. I wouldn't. I don't think I'd actually. I mean, you could javelin. Like, it probably doesn't do much damage. What's Frederick have equipped?
Good point. That's...
Silver? That's fine. It's fine. Silver's fine. I don't really... Sure, Steel Lance. Either one's fine. Yeah, I would honestly just javelin, because, like, what if you just proc Ether? Against the... Yeah, what if you just proc Ether?
Nope.
Oh, well. I'm 0 for 2 so far. This is very tragic.
Yeah. Cordelia...
I also think they should probably pick a side because I don't trust them in the middle, and I think Crom Lucina is literally all you're going to need. But since we have the extra... What do we have?
Well, we have the double Gale Force.
Even so, but neither of them kill. They can't activate if they don't kill. I would send Sumia to the left because there's no staff unit there right now.
Yeah.
The right has Anna.
Yes, I'm aware. And she does not have a staff. Fuck.
Oh well, it's fine. It's not a big deal.
That's fine.
I mean, we can use Lucina to Gale Force off one of them, Crom, and then Crom or Lucina, either one to kill another. Probably Lucina, to be honest.
Probably Lucina, yeah. Okay, you are one of these Bolganon mages.
Bolganon, Excalibur. Well, hang on, Bolganon, Excalibur. What do the players have?
Seven axes.
Axes. In that case, it's probably better to still sort it up and not use a javelin. So I guess, yeah, kill a Bolganon, sure.
Well, she also doesn't take like one shots then.
Good lord.
Okay, I'm just curious about something.
Yeah, I mean,
I can use this and run away.
No, because if you don't kill, you don't Gale Force.
I meant yes, but I have a 58 times 2 plus a 33 times 2. I'm gonna go for it.
I mean, sure, but like Donald didn't kill him. Just saying.
Well, no crit, but I got 2 Luna procs.
I wonder if we kill the other mage then. But then, how badly does the spear guy wreck us? The general, or unless it's an axe general, is it an axe general? No, those guys are just. I'm hoping they won't hit.
He has a tomahawk.
In that case, yeah, just hope that the axe units won't hit us. No, I'd probably still use. Well, actually, no, Gale Force is. No, yeah, you're right. Gale Force is perfect because we guarantee it, and then we can just switch back to Severa if we get injured.
Excellent.
I mean, we probably want to switch back to Severa anyway, but thank God we can finally do class or something.
Yeah.
All we really wanted out of this was soul. That's why we did this in the first place.
Awesome. Alright, so just keep everybody... I'm not going to do this, I just want to see what it's like.
Yeah, I mean, Severa probably does better, but I'm worried about the middle general. Because I bet he does have, like, a lance or something.
Nope, that's Cervantes, and he has a tomahawk.
Alright, well, maybe we just go by Lucina. We don't really have any support with her, though.
But Severa has a support with her, pretty sure.
Okay, then yeah, let's just vibe here.
Where can I see who has supports with who?
You can do it while moving, but you can't do it because Cordelia's the one in charge.
Okay. Thought there might be.
It shows while you're moving. Like, so see, you can see you have an S support down there with Frederick, right?
Yes, I remember. Yeah.
But unfortunately, and you have a B with your pair up Severa, but it doesn't show because you're not actively Severa. But yeah.
Okay, they went for Tiki anyway.
Works out for us.
It does. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought when she had a javelin equipped. Okay.
I mean, she probably has way less defense because Na's a bit of a juggernaut.
Let's have it then, rebellious scum. Like a flimsy belt around the waist of defeat, you shall buckle here.
See, I don't get why people like Mustafa. This man's hilarious. This should be the
this should be
the funny villain that everyone likes. I'm a Cervantes truther myself.
No, I agree. He's much better. But this is also very funny.
Like, look, letting your soldiers go home with their families is cool and all, but have you seen this man's mustache?
Yes. Also, excellent. Thank you, Severa. Now, just please get to E-rank axes. I need you to be able to use hand axes.
I mean, yeah.
We're probably not...
Does it matter, though? Like, what if we just reclass her to Falcon Knight or something?
True.
Wow, forced into one range. Is this finally the Severa run?
Who just died?
What do you mean, who just died? A mage attacked us from one range. A mage attacked us from one range and died. Right. I don't like that thief moving towards my treasure. Can we send like Na or Donald? Or actually, I guess it'd have to be Cynthia.
Is there an archer?
Actually, wait. Can we kill like a general somehow and Gale Force off of him? It's kind of risky though. No, we can't.
I mean, it's not guaranteed. Also, we would still be
blocked by this image. No, we don't. Ugh, depression.
We would still be blocked by this, Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's not happening. Buckus. Get down.
I think Na just does this.
Yeah, I mean, it's easier.
Hold on, wait. She can go here. She can kill this general if Cynthia.
Yeah, actually, hang on. Can you scroll up? To the map. So the thief has to run all the way. Okay, we'll catch. Like, and then just keep going to the chests because I want to see where he's going to have to escape from. So he's going to have to go in and then probably double. But he's probably going to take both. So we are going to want to catch him. But I think we have plenty of time, so I'm actually less worried.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go.
But yeah, I think Cynthia killing is probably the way, and then we can move up. Can we reach? How much move do we have? Does not have?
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Okay, yeah, we're good.
She might not kill the general, but
no, that's fine. Because we have a chance to kill the other guy. Like we'll make it work.
Okay, well that helped.
Now she procs it.
Yes, when she doesn't need it. That is a Pegasus Knight level up.
That's a super Pegasus Knight level up.
Oh, I forgot she has Gale Force too, so she might actually be able to kill one of these heroes.
Yeah, she might kill something. No, I mean just go for it and hope Donald hits this time.
Excellent.
Just that.
Okay, double soul proc. Thank you.
Look, soul good. I mean, it's a skill percent. She's got like almost 50 skill.
Okay, this guy will have to die.
No.
But
oh, that's right, because she can't Gale Force a second time. We can just kill him. We haven't moved Lucina and Severa yet.
We have not, no. So we can also only kill this one. This is
just pull out your killing edge. And, go for it.
Or
Lucina... actually, you know what? Better yet, we probably guarantee kill the mage. Why doesn't Lucina just kill the sniper?
Yeah, so... yeah, that's a guaranteed. What does Crom have equipped? Oh, shit, he had a Silver Lance equipped. Oops, There we go. Okay, thank you. Alright, and then
I missed that because my mouse were doing something problematic.
Crom got a kill. Got a crit, which was hilarious.
I mean, I'm good. Yep. So yeah, we can just send it.
Okay, then. Thank you, Cynthia.
And then we'll probably just catch up to the turn. Maybe we kill... Yeah, no killing the mage with just... Yeah.
I am doing this for the Axe Rank. Okay, that's all.
Well, that works anyway. Like, if it's a kill, I don't really care what we get. I mean, I do, but like, I think Axe is probably the most optimal one. Does Cordelia? No, she doesn't. Honestly, let's just kill him. I would kill her sword because that would be avoided.
I could hammer with Cordelia.
Do we have a hammer?
Yeah.
Oh, she does.
We do. Yeah, I'm doing that.
It's not a guaranteed kill, though.
It's not, but she also only takes 7 damage, and it's a chance, and we have no chance otherwise.
Yeah, I was just thinking we could have,
Whoops, why did she do nothing? Oh.
Iron Axe. Or bronze, she has a bronze axe.
That's fine.
In that case, we should probably kill...
the sniper.
Yeah, I think the sniper probably is the one
to kill. I could kill this guy.
Nah, we don't care about that guy. I think the sniper's a bigger threat, to be honest.
Yeah. There we go. Well, mostly because the sniper could go for Tiki if I move her up here, which I want to.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, what does that do?
Defender on +1 stats. I would unequip Charm, because it's...
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I think Defender's better, but to be honest, like I said, we'll swap it out for something else anyway.
Those guys both have high res. That concerns me. Or those guys both target magic. That.
Actually, do either of those guys have Elwind?
No.
Thoron, Bolganone? You might live.
Well, I think I'm gonna kill this guy with Tiki Robin, and then kill one of the archers, one of the mages with,
Yeah, hand axe makes sense, because...
Thank you. Thank you, Tiki.
I mean, I'm not surprised. We dance, no.
I could...
Oh, wait, actually, pair Olivia into,
Simia, yeah.
We can dance. That does... You are going to have to... Actually, this works out well, too, to be honest, because now if we move up one, we can protect Olivia. So move up and still just hand axe. No, hand axe from one range. Just hand axe from one range.
Well, the only thing is that I'm gonna have Noe kill this guy here.
No, just leave the mages alive. I'm like, we can tank both, right? Surely. 20 to... Yeah, we'll be fine. I would just have Noe... Yeah, I would have Noe kill the sword unit so that we can fully wall off Olivia.
Fair.
No, still use... Yeah, use the hand axe.
Yeah, you're right.
When the enemy uses 2 range from 1 range, it's an absolute buffoon move that we force them into.
Also, that's a good idea because I didn't even have.
Yeah.
Whoops.
When I use a 2 range weapon from 1 range, it's genius and plan.
Hi, Vincent. How are you? You missed a very funny story earlier about synagogue mishaps.
But yeah, you want to be very careful about Anna.
Okay, I'm sure this is going to go great.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Okay, Roy, I need you to, step in. This is your future wife. I need you to, It doesn't, but build the support, please.
Oh, wait. Those little hearts mean you're building support.
Holy shit!
Just dodge them out.
Thank you. Okay. I did not deserve that. I should have checked. Why do so many fucking warriors have counter?
Because it's a warrior skill.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, that's why they have it. It's their class line.
Oh, whoops. Okay, well, good to know. Wish I had a staff on Anna, but Cynthia's got...
Cynthia doesn't have one, right?
No, but Cynthia has a...
I didn't think so.
So she'll be fine.
No, I know. I just meant, if Cynthia had one, Anna could have taken it. I think we kill this guy with Nah, and then I think we can just try to Gale Force up. Yeah, Cynthia's 2 concoctions. We'll be fine.
Yeah, I know. We'll be fine.
Also, Rex Scalper, probably a good thing we, probably a good thing we dodged. Well, we actually guarded.
Same thing. We took no damage, but yes.
Well, we can't reach. Alright, well, let's just Bunga and guard, I guess.
Hold on, I wanna... Well, Bunga and heal, you mean?
Yes.
So wanna make sure I'm not in range of the,
Yeah, but, what if we just guarded again?
I just want to make sure I'm not in range of the sniper.
Yeah, no, I know. It would be bad.
Alright, well, that's done here.
I think we can actually pivot center now, to be honest. Look up, there's not really...
Yeah, the biggest
threat... No, maybe she should wait. Maybe she should go up and then pivot center from that upper corridor. That probably makes more sense. Oh, also, no, he has Gaius, actually, so Tiki would be the one pivoting center.
Yeah, although I think she's doing that later anyway.
Yeah, I think both of them are. Let's switch back to Sumia.
Yes. This is... Lucina has guaranteed kill here, so I think I'm getting these guys with...
hey, you know what?
What?
We can grab the rapier out of the convoy. Grab the noble rapier out of the convoy. With Lucina. And just use it on Cervantes.
Oh, true, yes. Alright, it is time for you to finally be able to stop using bronze axes. Thank you, Severa. Okay. Is there a particular reason you need to use it?
Might just kill? No, it doesn't. Alright, well...
It doesn't, but we also have a 70% chance, and he's not going to kill the others, so I don't see any... Do you want me to do it? I don't see a need to.
I mean, the only reason I'd want to guarantee it is force that we move up this turn. I do think it's very likely, but also because we have convoy right here and we're literally attached.
She cannot use rapier.
Oh, it's really only Lord class. That is so funny. I guess just take an armor slayer then. Sure. Yeah, I mean, hey.
Well, Pavis proc, so I guess it's good.
Pavis, baby. See, double Pavis.
I am finished. Ooh, but I have no regrets. I die in the shadow of greatness.
I told you Armor Slayer was a good idea. Wow, that is so interesting. It's tied to the Lord class and not to a unit. I don't know if I'd be that. I don't know if I'd be that confident with this unit. I'd be that confident with Lucina. You can run Lucina in there.
Well, I think I can do this with the hand axe and lure a sniper in.
Oh yeah, I'd put her in range. I just wouldn't put her in like range of everything. For Lucina though, I'd move her. I just move Lucina in.
I want to move her in range of the sniper here.
I'd move her in range of everything except the counter guy because I bet he has counter. He has counter.
He does. He has counter. Fuck you.
So I'd move her in range of everything that's not him. Like, yeah, one more up.
This is probably fine. This is fine.
Well, I mean, there's no reason not to full move, because, like, Lucina will be fine. Like, just Javelin and you'll be fine. I think. Probably. But, like, why not? This is the beauty of Awakening. Like, this is the beauty of Awakening.
Yes, the rapier is locked to the Lord class line, Mando. We have just remembered that.
I just wondered if it was like some other games where it's locked to
the character, not the
character.
Class.
Yeah. Like, so for example, in Fates, even if Xander or Rio class, they can still use Siegfried and Reichendo. Get longbowed, idiot.
Oh, whoops.
Nah, it's fine.
Uh-oh.
No, that's fine. We can catch him.
Oh, I forgot about the...
Yo, relief! Alright, let's just go. Let's kill him.
She can...
Actually,
yes, she is.
Well, and we can just... Yeah, we'll be fine. Hang on. I have the perfect reaction image for this.
Okay, thank you for the heal. Poor Na is kind of stuck, so I'm actually going to have her go.
She'll go up and pivot center. She'll be. It'll be fine.
Come on, Anna. Honestly, this is probably fine. Yeah,
it's like fine. I mean, there's no like we're not really in danger.
Oh, that's fine.
Get ethered.
Oh God,
idiot.
Everything hurts. Oh, let me see this reaction image.
Yeah, that was amazing.
This idiot.
I know, it's great. I went to
balls.
I went to look at something. So basically, fiasco earlier in the day when I was a wee young lad. I was looking at something for a coworker. She was like, "Hey, could you look at this on a document?" So like literally the second I sat down on this computer, I just got like the worst headache. It was like this sharp pulsing pain in my temple. Just like so phenomenally unpleasant.
Oh no, okay, thank God. That's not okay. Whoops, thank you.
No, it's fine. We can just kill. Careful of the guard of the counter warriors again, for real. Like, well, let's kill the longbow guy.
The one on the left side does not have it.
Okay. In that case, don't be careful of him. Just bung it in there. But be careful of the one on the right. Actually, we can kill him.
Yes.
Like, let's. Yeah. Well, I meant we can Gale Force off the sniper with Lucina, and then maybe try to javelin him to death.
Yeah. Go for it. Okay, thank you. You know what? You're not critting, but that's fine.
It finally is the Severa run.
Holy shit.
Dude, it's not, but like...
Okay, Vincent, can you clip that? That was, fucking... that was perfect.
I mean, to be fair, it's not even her stats are bad. I just don't get it.
No, I know.
I get it, man.
I'm just doing this to see if I can... I'm more concerned... actually, no, I should kill the sniper first.
I mean, you have Gale Force. You can do both.
Okay, well, Crom did not jump in there.
I guess the only reason to... No, honestly, that's fine. I was like, the only reason to... I would do it from below the pillar, actually, because it keeps you close to the rest of the action. The only reason to change the orders, because then you could have something instead of the Javelin equipped, but honestly, I think having the Javelin equipped is fine.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Crom.
Alright.
What does Crom have equipped?
Parallel Falchion.
Yeah, that makes sense. God, what is his strength? He is kicking major ass with like a 5 might weapon.
40.
Wow, well, holy shit, he's about a level cap. God damn. I mean, he's not going to level cap because we'll just reclass him back into Paladin and do it all again. I wonder if now we're using Crom as a backpack, we reclass him back into Gort? Nah, that doesn't.
Okay, this is by far her most dangerous target, but they also only have a 31% chance to hit, so...
Well, I also wouldn't do it because I think we're going to hand axe on... we're just going to hand axe on enemy phase and kill an enemy phase. So what if you go in front of the warrior?
I mean, I also I have not Gale Force with Cordelia yet, so I was thinking of hammering one of the other guys.
But does she kill?
She has like a 50% chance. What is it? She's got a 60%. Like it's like a 60% overall chance of killing.
Yeah, I mean it's okay. What I don't mind doing this. What I was considering is going in front of the warrior with Sarah, hand axing the general to see if we like procced Luna, and that way we'd be ready with the hand axe for like enemy phase for the mage.
That's a good point.
But I don't like. We could try it.
That's like 7 damn. Fine.
Right, but if we proc,
you know what?
But if we proc Luna.
Okay. Well, we didn't get the double proc, but that's okay.
Nah, but like we did fine. That's our dancer, so let's actually move them second. Or no, that's yeah, it is our dancer.
Well, it's Sumi. It's in Sumi.
Yeah, but like the question is, do we want to use our dancer? I don't know. The answer could be we don't.
I don't think so.
Okay, well, let's just keep moving Noe forward, and well, Noe can be in range. Noe can be in range of that. Like, come on, just full move Noe. She's got Gaia, so she has to. Like, actually, just full move Noe.
I do not. She'll be fine. I don't want to do that.
Well, now you might want to check ranges because you don't want to put Cynthia in range or Sumi in range. Well, I just meant
Sumia can take a Thoron.
I mean, sure, but she doesn't really counter effectively, so why would you want her to?
1 is the loneliest number, yes. Okay. Double soul proc when you're at full HP. Thank you, Severa.
Skill be like.
Okay, yeah. You think I'm afraid of you? Come then. Come at me. Oh, you better be afraid. God damn it, Cordelia. Alright, well, you got 1 guy. Thank you. Eep. Never mind, proc soul.
I mean, hey, that's what I'm saying. Soul's good.
Alright, I know it's suboptimal, but fuck you.
Over here!
Rally every last man. We make our stand with Emperor Walhart. Uh-oh.
I have a suspicion that reinforcements are about to show up. I don't know from where, but I get a suspicion that's what that quote was for.
I'm gonna put Na here.
I mean,
he only has 5. Let's go ahead and.
No, that's totally fine. I would put Na there.
She can use the steel sword? Thank God.
Yeah. No, I mean, and Cynthia can come back as well. Cause. Cat, what are you doing?
Don't know.
Cynthia come back because they don't have a. Oh, you know who I met last night?
Who?
The neighborhood cat.
Oh.
I was walking home.
2 cats in your neighborhood.
Well, yeah, but no, I mean, not. I was walking home and there was like on the street, and I was like, "What is this cat? Like, is it like lost or like is it an outdoor cat? Like, which is it?"
Thoughts all along. Sorry.
And so then a group of like young people. I mean, I am. Yeah, but anyway, came up and were like calling the cat's name. I was like, "Oh, like, cat," and they're like, "Yeah," and so we were all petting it. It was a very lovely.
What the fuck?
Dude, I don't even know. Cordelia's grows have also somehow, so like whatever.
Alright, people in chat, I need to please answer me this. Do you hear Emmett cutting out like every 4th word?
On the other hand, though, it is funny to hit him with a hammer. I mean, yeah, let's try it.
As well.
Yeah. Mando says it happens a decent bit. I don't really know.
It's really like when you seem to be increasing your volume. Like whenever your voice goes up in inflection as you say certain things, it happens. It's been happening pretty much the whole time we've been streaming, and every time I say it, you say I haven't changed anything, so I don't know what's going on, and that's fair, but it also has been happening like all the time.
Well, it's more just like I don't know what else you want me to change. Like I have noise suppression turned Well, I have Discord's. I mean, let me see. I'm going to. Let me open my mic settings and see if I can actually make it less sensitive to peaking.
Look at this shit. Olivia is getting these fucking level ups, and Severa is getting 2 stats.
I don't want privacy and security. I just want like microphone. There's system sound.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and oh, I can't separate. Oh right, I need to. Door, please. Thank you. Who has not moved? Oh, right, Lucina and Robin have not moved yet.
I mean, so I can lower... So my mic input is at 70, and I can lower it, or I could raise it, but I don't think that changes peak. Like, that's not really a sound mixing. I can't change the peaking there. I don't think Discord will let me change that either. So input volume is maxed on Discord. Input profile. Okay.
I mean, I'm not trying to, like, target you.
No, let me... Hang on.
Okay, thank you, Lucina.
Thanks, switch volume channel 1 and global attention level.
Oh, there's the second seal.
Well, we are not ready yet. Yeah, I'm gonna change it to studio.
Okay, that sounds a little different. I can now hear myself as well.
Got more when I'm in studio.
It is cutting out much more. I can also barely hear you.
It's cutting out more now?
Yes, I can also barely hear you. Well, okay, I can also barely hear you. I don't know if it's cutting out more.
Okay, well, so this is back to normal. But if I...
Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and kill Walhart.
Can you hear me at all now?
I can, yes.
Okay.
I can also hear myself. Okay, I could there. I can't anymore.
Yeah, I was just
fucking with
I was fucking with the input sensitivity because to see if I could...
I did not realize he would move.
I mean...
You would
Yeah,
shout the Conqueror himself. Well, I'm glad he doesn't double.
I mean, we're fast as fuck.
Fast as fuck, boy. I didn't even really think to look for his range. I just kind of assumed he didn't move when I realized that he obviously would because he did last time. Well, I'm glad I opened the first chest this turn. Beaststone Plus, okay. Dragonstone Plus? Yeah.
That's our second one. I wonder if we send Nah back to, like... Well, actually, we kind of have to kill Walhart this time.
We kind of have to kill Walhart because I goofed. Well, it seems to be not cutting out nearly as badly right now.
I mean, we live another hit from him anyway. We actually don't have to. Bacchus, what are you doing?
Well, it depends on who he goes for.
I think all the units we have here live.
Do these two. They do.
Surely they don't get doubled.
Wow, she even doubles him.
Yeah. No, I mean, he's not fat. What if we put him in the box? Bacchus, get down. Well, I mean, I was gonna say I don't know if I'd use the killing edge. Oh, I guess I would let's just attack him. Like, if we kill him, like, great, we get Nah XP.
I think I'll box him. No, I think I don't want to do that right now. I think I just...
What else are we doing?
I was gonna send Nah south.
I don't know, Severa has a killing edge equipped, like, could just...
Yeah, you're right. She could have. Alright, it does seem to be doing better now. Like, it's not cutting out quite as much.
I put everything back to their default, so I don't think anything has changed.
Okay, well...
I mean, I can try my computer mic instead. That's better.
That's probably going to be worse.
You never know. My cat is being a problem, as they often are. He lives, for now.
And yeah, just put him in the kill box. Or I could
They'll probably attack Cynthia. What if we put... never mind. Yeah, I guess it has to be Cynthia.
Well, or I could just move Cynthia out of range and he goes for, like, Tiki or something.
Oh, I was about to say we should have danced, but oh well. For Noe, to get Noe back into the action more quickly.
I mean, we're killing him this turn, so...
Well, we're probably killing him in the enemy phase, yeah.
Just choose how you wish... Oh, fuck. Well, he doesn't...
He can live. We're not killing him because he's going to attack a unit that has one range.
Okay, well, that's fine. I can just choose who wants to get the experience. I have, frankly, enough opportunities to grind that I do not need to grind against these guys.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, you could send everyone who's not down. I'd probably pick Nah, but, like, that's just me.
Well, I'm thinking Nah or Tiki. Probably Nah. Can she even get the kill?
Yeah, she can.
Can
anyone go down and reach just to get a little... I mean, we give Crom a kill. Nope. Alright, well, never mind then. Let's just get the knock. No, if Crom with his course move doesn't reach, no one else does.
No. Sorry. I want to give this to Tiki, but Nah is the better choice. I'm giving, and she needs it more because she needs to be in more class lines. So,
well, she's also at a higher level, so it makes. No, Tiki and Nah need to be in about the same number of lines. It's Nah just means the XP more because
also Nah did by far more. Oh my god. Okay.
She's also farther along, so we'll be like take less time to get there.
Guy in the back, the armor suit in the back looks like Sir Alon from Dark Souls 2.
Do you see? Often the sword is the...
Alright, I fucked up his voice.
Do you see? Often the sword is the only way. My conquest ends here.
Fortunately, I've not played Fire Emblem Fates Conquest yet. Wow.
What do you mean unfortunately? What do you mean unfortunately?
True.
No, I mean that's why people like Walhart, because like he's like live by the sword, die by. But he does like.
Yeah, that's bad again.
I know, but he does live it. Like that is his life. Like he accepts it.
Yes. Also, finally, one there wasn't fucking Cromley Cena.
My lord, Walhart soldiers have agreed to cease hostilities. Ignore the fact that they are currently bearing down on us.
Well, yeah, but they stopped. That's why the map ended when we killed the boss.
Then pull our men back immediately. It's strange, Frederick. Walhart and my sister were complete opposites. One gave her life to stop a war, the other took lives to create one. Yet they both inspired those all around them. Both walked a path to end all war. Both lived and died, trying to unite the people.
Yes.
Yes, Father, but as they say, the method is the message. Your father suffered from beliefs similar to Walhart, and his legacy is plain to see. These are matters too weighty for this moment.
Yeah, but you see, Crom's dad just didn't kill enough people, but Walhart killed enough people. That's how it works. Trust me.
I think we need to get this. It's getting worse.
I mean, hang on. Let me just... I mean, I know the mic quality's worse, but it's cutting out now.
We're not cutting out as bad.
As bad, but I'm still cutting out.
No, we're not cutting out.
Well, so that's my computer mic. Like, that's my laptop's built-in mic instead of the other one. I do wonder if, like, the cord or the connection or something got frayed, and so the mic is cutting. I don't know. Do not know. The bad feeling about what, Mute? Like, that Crom's gonna start murdering people? I mean, we've been murdering people.
I mean, okay, you are not cutting out literally at all anymore, so maybe we do this for now.
I mean, yeah. I don't know, I can't hear myself talk, unfortunately. So.
Oh, that's good. There will be plenty of time for reflection now that the war is done. I could easily do again.
Oh,
even
no,
though I
it's
don't
not. No, it's not the end of the game. Well, it's not the end of the game because dragon.
My gratitude.
Okay, yeah, you also disappeared there.
Disappeared. Oh.
Say that again. Say what you said. Like, it's not the end of the game, but we haven't killed a dragon yet.
That's it. That's all I said.
Just say it again. It might be something about...
Oh, I just, okay, fine. This isn't the end of the game.
Okay, yeah. You cut out completely after this isn't the end of the game. Like, nothing was came through there.
So nothing has changed then.
Okay.
Well,
Maybe I need to get you a new mic, because the one that you were mostly using, the one that's not built into the computer, is one that I got you 2 years ago, so... I don't know.
yeah, I have no idea what's up. I mean, I think it's clearly something about peaking and the noise automatically being suppressed at a certain peak, because my voice, I do know, like, my voice is kind of high-pitched, and so obviously it's getting cut off at a peak, but that's kind of weird, because it's high-pitched, but it's not that high-pitched, like, compared to, like, someone who's actually high-pitched.
Yeah. Mine's higher-pitched, and that's not happening. And I don't think it's just the internet connection or something, because...
No, it wouldn't be that. It's not that. It definitely, because of when you're saying it's happening, it definitely has to be with, like, peaking. So... what if I mean, what if I can... No, because if I completely drop noise cancellation, then it...
Yeah. We don't have to solve this now. It's late for both of us. I can easily do something else, but if you want to wrap up, then that's fine.
Okay. What I'm gonna do, I'm turning off Walhart.
You sound like you're muffled into the distance.
Maybe I should not have turned off automatic game control. Does it sound really
chat.
bad?
It doesn't sound bad. You just sound like you're far away. Like chat, back me up here.
Okay, well, I'll turn it back. Fine, I'll turn automatic game control.
Okay, that's...
I'm going through all of the Discord mic settings.
Okay, now you sounded like you were Okay, I can hear myself now, but you sounded like you were, not anymore. You sounded like you were, like, choking on cotton. Alright. Chat, we just went through, like, 3 changes there. Can I get some feedback from you?
I only changed one thing. The only thing I changed was the gain control. Because, like I said, I think it has to do with peaking, but apparently it did not sound very good, so I turned it back on.
Okay, yeah, it's better now. So the gain control...
Well, now's what I've been the default. I mean, I could forcefully speak in a very low voice that will not peak.
Right, but can you turn off the gain control or the thing you did before? I want people to
make it sound worse. Well, now it's better again. Yeah. So clearly that doesn't work. That's fine. Yeah. Unfortunately, there's not really a setting here in Discord that's like stop peaking things.
Well, yes, because Discord is peak, of course.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. I've been making a yes. You can't stop peaking because Discord is peak.
Really isn't. Every update they make it worse.
Yeah, no, it's not. And for what it's supposed to be, which is talking to friends while you play video games and streaming that, it is very bad at that.
It's not the best, no.
Anyways, Sir Crown, 1,000 thanks from every Valmise who couldn't repay. 1,000 thanks from every Valmise couldn't repay what you did for us. But I recovered Vert, the gemstone that was stolen from Shansin as a trophy. You're giving it to me.
Right.
Of course, sir. It seems the fell dragon will soon threaten us all. We are entering Act 3. I would feel safer knowing the gemstone was in your hands.
Good.
Then so it will be. Thank you, Sairi. Alright, we just need the fucking Blackstone now.
The Darkstone, yeah. We need the Darkstone, the one that makes us invincible. We get that, please.
Definitely don't look at the side effects.
It doesn't have any side effects. Well, I mean, for Garneth, anyway.
Pardon?
Yeah, we don't talk about him. He just wasn't strong of mind enough.
Yes, this cursed artifact has destroyed everybody it's ever encountered. Did we use it? Well, every single other person thought that they couldn't handle it, but maybe, just maybe we can. It could work.
But those people weren't me, so it's okay.
Yeah. Sucks to all those guys who were killed by their hubris, but I'm just simply built better, maybe even better than the gods.
Yeah, that never ends poorly.
Have you seen that?
Not whatever precise iteration you're thinking of, probably, but like, I'm sure I've seen something similar.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yes, well.
Are we packed and saddled? Our business in Valm is finished, but we have another task ahead. One perhaps even more dire than we faced here. To Elistol.
I have a really bad joke for you that I made up on the spot.
Alright, let's hear it.
What do you call a really bad circumcision performed by a moil?
Formed by a what? You cut out.
A moil named Hubert? A hubris.
Nice. Nice. Jewish humor, everyone.
Oh, I have way better ones, but like, I had to do it.
You had to do it, Joe. I know that face. Dueling with unpleasant thoughts, are we?
You know me well, Roy.
Hey, remember when Alyssa first brought me here? When I met all the shepherds?
Wait, what do you mean, Alyssa? Crom also found you in a field.
Yes. Well, no, I think Crom let Lissa take him to like the shepherd's hall while he talked with Emran.
Oh, I mean,
once they arrived in Elistol. And Sumia. Oh, what a day. Actually, that's my first memory in a way.
Right.
I suppose so. I wish all our memories since could have been as joyful.
Yeah.
I know, so much needless bloodshed. So many days of pain and doubt and fighting. We would never have made it without you there to guide us, you know?
Yes.
Funny. I was going to say the same to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when you set all of our
in the same hole.
These men were really good roommates. Really good friends. The bestest friends.
I've sent Frederick to search for Sable, the final gemstone. I think some guy with blue skin has it, who got married to a blonde lady, and he got very upset that she didn't love him. So he turned to this stone, and now he's pretty dark. You could call it a dark stone. You could call him a dark emperor, because he was an emperor and he's now dark. Not literally, his skin is just weird blue now.
He's like kinda dark.
Vaguely. No, not really. Harden.
It's more like a gray. It's more like a gray.
Yeah, it's more like a gray. It's more like a it's more like a gray. Oops. I was mistaking the color of the oops. It feels weird to me. Like, I guess I know it makes sense in the story that he becomes the villain, but it feels weird that it feels a little bit like they kind of chose a random playable character from the game before and made him one of the main antagonists.
I wouldn't say it's random. It's extremely specific. It was set up in the previous game. I mean, first of all, Hardin is the ruler, or the future ruler, because the previous one died. Hardin and Nina are
About
which is the largest
power.
It's the largest power. So he's important to go on the mind. And secondly, the whole dynamic of like Nina Hardin and Sirius Camus was also in the
What
previous.
are you talking about? Sirius isn't Camus.
Yes, but anyway.
Okay, that's true. I know that. I guess. No, you're right. I don't know what I was thinking when I said that. Anyways.
And I've been reading more about the Fire Emblem, Awakening Ritual. Seems that whoever attempts the rite must brave Naga's fire. If both body and spirit survive the agony, they are blessed with the dragon's power. Otherwise, the candidate dies.
Death.
No! That is... Father, must you attempt this? Eavesdropping, young lady?
I'm so sorry.
Forgive me, Father. I didn't intend to.
I came to speak with you, but I couldn't find the right moment, and... It's alright, Lucina. And yes, I'll be alright too. I'll withstand Naga's fire, I am sure of it. It's not like every other prediction you've made hasn't come to pass.
My lord.
My lord,
No, I mean,
I have returned.
She has changed a few things. Not completely yet, but she's changed some stuff.
Hmm?
Yes, Frederick, did you find it?
Right.
I believe so, sire. King Validar has extended an invitation. This is sure to go well, and not be a tragedy.
Oh yeah, every single time.
He says
Definitely not.
Plagia has been guarding Sable, and now he wishes to return it to you.
What?
Validar.
Well...
They sent word to me, my lord. They must have caught wind of my search. In any case, Validar asked that you visit him in person, that he might formally present it. Perhaps needless to say, my lord, but I don't like this one bit.
Right.
Neither do I, Frederick the Wary. Neither do I. At best, it's a selfish political maneuvering at a time when the world can ill afford it. At worst, our run-in with those Risen last visit was no accident. We did get to recruit Henry, though, and that makes it worth it. But we will meet with him. Send word at once.
Really?
My lord, are you certain that's wise? No, but it might be the only choice we have. No, but we haven't time to be certain. My sister never...
I mean, we do need the gem.
Yeah, like, we kind of need it. So...
We do need the gem.
If the alternative is, like, invading them, this is probably better to spring the trap.
We just kind of already did that, like, a lot, and honestly, given the history, it's probably best not to do.
Yeah. I was having an interesting discussion a few weeks ago with some people on the server that Mute is in about how it's really rare. They took a harder line on it than I did, but it's rare that Fire Emblem actually takes into account the consequences of the hero toppling the evil dictator or king or whatever, or something, and let me finish, and creating a power vacuum. That the biggest examples are Sigurd, Ike, and to an extent Crom, but Sigurd is the only one who has actually criticized.
No, not even Sigurd. Gen 2 is actually worse. Like, as bad as Sigurd is, it's actually much worse in Gen 2. Because you normally don't see this, but if you get the worst ending, like if you kill everyone who isn't Seliph, the ending is basically like, yeah, Chalfie and Belhala are fine, but the rest of the entire continent falls to war because everyone who could succeed rulership is dead. Because they were either killed by Seliph or died in Seliph's army. And so actually Gen 2 has it a lot worse than Gen 1, or the potential to.
Okay, true, but that's...
I don't think it's that uncommon. I mean, FE8 struggles with it as far as Grotto is concerned. We're basically, Dusel and, like, Amelia, and they're surviving Grotto. Like, yeah, we're kind of fucked. Like, the Emperor's dead, and Leon is, like, we're gonna have to kill Leon. Like, what do we do?
They're also kind of fucked because they got an apocalypse coming, but yeah.
Right, so, like, I mean, I would say it's actually not that uncommon.
But it's not like that, except that's not like, it's not like the game never criticizes or like has the protagonist suffer consequences for it. Except for in the case of Sigurd, and in the fact that the narration is very pessimistic for Gen 2 FE8.
I mean, I would also say it just is because a lot of times they're just power vacuums created. Like, for example, even in Fates, where, depending on how the various routes play out, lots of various royalty die, there's no route where all of them die. And so there's always someone to fill the vacuum. Again, both Awakening and Engage and Three Houses are the same, where, like, sure, a lot of people can die, but because you're always playing in houses, for example, one of the four powers, that power will always be able to fill the vacuum. And then in Engage, I think they do their I've retreated but can't fall here. So there's always someone to control. So it's just most Fire Emblem games don't have a power vacuum. FE6 does sort of have it when the Lycian League begins to fall. And you have all that infighting.
Yeah, it's not about... It's exactly that's what Mando is saying. That's what Mando is saying. And to be honest, that's what I agree with you that they all have those appearances of conquest, but it's whether the narrative actually puts the protagonists under scrutiny for it. Like whether the game is actually criticizes or has critical moments with the protagonists, or like has them suffer consequences emerging from those actions. And
yeah, well, again, I was gonna say, I think a reason for that is, as I was saying, there aren't actually that many power vacuums in Fire.
I mean, they can be short, but they exist. Like Marth,
but again, Marth does, but Marth himself is a stabilizing force.
Well, a power vacuum
and
doesn't
honestly,
just mean...
Book two does go into the power vacuum, not a ton, but a bit. I mean, there's Unrest in Kadane, there's Yumina and Ubello, who are basically getting ousted by Grust or Dolar.
Okay, but I get it. No, again, it's not that it doesn't exist. It's that the game never says this is Marth's fault.
Well, because at least in that, it's not. It's because Dolar activated, like, at least in that case, because again, in a lot of cases, it's really rarely the protagonist's fault. And even in this case, I still wouldn't say it's Crom's fault, because the protagonist is rarely the one launching the... So, again, even in this case, where Crom is like, is it my fault? No, actually, Gangrel invaded your homeland. Like, what were you going to do?
That's true.
Let Gangrel take over? No, you were going to fight back. Sigurd, again, is the one where it really is most gray, and yes, it was manipulated to do that, but Sigurd does just, like, charge into countries and end up wiping out a lot of important dudes.
And then it becomes the fundamental problem of all imperial powers, where if you can't create systems to maintain stability when you're gone, then when you pull out, then when you pull out, it just completely falls apart. And most of the time, the powers that you try to sponsor / set up to create the stability are not going to be seen as legitimate by the people that you have been occupying.
Well,
we saw this in Afghanistan, we saw this in Iraq.
Yeah. Well, actually, I think, ironically, Sigurd's problem is that he deliberately didn't want to rule. Like, Sigurd always his whole thing was, he's like, I'm hands off, I'm not conquering, I am deliberately not setting up powers, whereas all other things, again, Crom doesn't do this, but FE6, Tellius, other games where like Marth, other games where you have those vacuums, the protagonists of those games say, no, we're here to get rid of the oppressor, Burn, Dolar, Macedon, whatever, and we are going to set up stability, and because they are written as a story, like, yes, real life is more nuanced, but in the fiction of the games, they succeed in creating the stability.
I will say
FE4, where Sigurd is like, no, I don't want to do that because I'm not a conqueror, that inevitably things kind of go to shit.
Well, part of that is also because
or in Tellius, where the Senate is just horrendously corrupt. So yeah, no shit.
Well, okay, I was getting to that. First off, I'm not saying it necessarily is a problem. I just thought it was an interesting conversation. I do think that the games do not often have the depth needed to have that conversation. For example, what happens to... we know what happens to Burn in... Binding Blade. Guinevere takes over because she is heir to the throne. But I'm not saying it's a problem that it doesn't exist. I'm just saying it's an interesting query, and I do think there are times when it could or should have existed. I do think that the narrative does not. And I know you take issue with Micaiah. Just please let me finish my thought before you say something. I think that the narrative frames Micaiah's anger against Ike as unreasonable, when that's not really fair, because it's true that Crimea absolutely did not have the resources or the stability needed to administer Dayan, and also the Banyan army under Zelgius had kind of already rolled into Dayan by the end of Path of Radiance, and Crimea could not stop them. But at the same time, I think that Ike certainly bears some responsibility in, yes, like, Ashnard had to be stopped. He had to die, and this is the problem with killing the evil bad guy, because you do have to do it. You have to stop him. You can't not do it, but...
I mean, to be fair, I've always said I like Act 1 Micaiah just fine. It's the rest of the game that I have a problem with her. Act 1 I think is great. I actually think Act 1 is very strong.
Okay, but Act 1 is also when she's criticizing Ike the least, because she doesn't think about him that much.
Well, she also criticizes Ike just because Soph keeps talking about him. I'm not sure how much she, she's mad that, I don't think it's a good look for her. Like, she's mad at Benyon, not Ike. Like, Ike barely wanted to even be a lord. He's literally just a mercenary that Sanaki made a lord just so he could lead an army. Like, really, if you're going to get mad at anyone, it would be Alencia. And again...
Well, except Alencia, like, Alencia is completely understandable because Crimea literally
she barely
cannot...
rule Crimea.
Yes,
well, she can't barely rule Crimea.
Yes, so Micaiah shouldn't be angry at Alencia, but
right. So, but why would you
I don't think she should be angry at Ike, but her concerns or her frustrations are valid because of what she considers him responsible for, and the narrative treating that as her being unreasonable, I think, is a bit unfair to her. And I also don't think it's fair to make it all Ike's fault.
I think I just flat out disagree with that. I think Micaiah being angry at Ike I think it's a perfectly fine character moment insofar as it is expressing her frustration at Soth and the loss of Dane's independence, but I do think it is also ridiculous from a logical standpoint, and I think it's fair of the game to frame it as an emotional outburst from a place that is emotional and not necessarily logical. And I think it's also fair of the game to frame it as, but if you look at it logically, this is, of course, ridiculous, and Soth has a point.
Okay, but I think you're a little too comfortable discreetly, like, you do this a lot, a little too comfortable discreetly dividing, like, this is logical, this is emotional. There's often, like, blurriness between them.
There can be, and there can also not be. Like, someone can be both emotional and logical, and someone can also be emotional and illogical. Both can be true.
Yes.
But I do think in this case, again, yeah, I think what Mando says is, like, correct. Like, she, like, feels that way and is frustrated that Soth keeps bringing him up. And, like, yeah, that's what I'm saying is, like, I think it's perfectly reasonable for her to feel that way and express it that way. But the game as a third person, and, like, the game is third person. It is not from Micaiah's perspective. So I think it's totally fair for Micaiah, the character, to feel that way and to express those emotions. And I think it's perfectly normal and rational for her as a character to feel that way and express those emotions. And it's also perfectly reasonable for the game in its third-person narration that doesn't pick a side to be like, to frame it as, yes, this is, of course, for the person playing it. You have the full picture. You have followed Ike and his army, and you sympathize with them because of the previous game. And you, as the third party, looking at it from a neutral lens, will see it in a different way.
Well, except the game doesn't really do that. Like, the game consistently finds these little moments to kind of make Micaiah's perspective feel that much sillier when, from her... How do I say this?
Well, I don't think it's the game's fault. I think it's Micaiah is a very emotional character. That's how she's written. She's someone who takes her friendships and her relationships extremely deeply and will do anything for them. And because that is true, she will take Dane's side. Micaiah herself admits that she knows that she is not on the right side of the war and the right side of history. She doesn't shy away from that. And she chooses that path because it is what she feels to do is the best way to protect those she holds dear. And I think a failing of her character is to not explore other ways she may fulfill both options. I think that's a failing of the character. That's part of what I don't like about her. But I think the choice itself is perfectly understandable.
Okay, I think you're conflating a character flaw with bad writing.
Well, the bad writing's the Blood Pact, but Micaiah, even Blood Pact aside, like, it's clear that she would, like, pick her. Okay. Well, I think the full picture. So, Mando, I think the full picture doesn't exonerate him, but not for Dan. I think it doesn't exonerate him for letting Alicia basically get to the point of a nervous breakdown before he steps in. Like, I think it's cruel. Like Ike does not have responsibility over Dan. Like, again, as Fume and I mentioned earlier, it's quite clear that Crimea can barely rule itself. Like, they don't even if Ike stayed a lord in the Crimean court, there is no way that even with the Grail mercenaries, Crimea would have had the power to rule Dan. Like, there was never any chance of that. It really they really had to focus on their own reconstruction. And I do think it's the failing of Ike that he just ditched Alencia and fucked off and basically let Alencia and
Except
Lucia
the game never really does anything about that. Like,
no, it absolutely does not admonish him for it. But as far as
that's the thing,
and also, like, to be fair, what was he going to do? Like, Ike was not going to stay a Lord of Benyon. Like, the Senate is corrupt. They never would have let him do anything. Like, that makes sense as to, like, why Ike...
But you've touched on something, which is the double standard that exists, which how the narrative treats a decision that Micaiah has made that you, as a neutral as a detached player, know is not reflective of the reality, versus a decision that Ike made that is not reflective of the reality, or at the very least is not completely defendable. The game uses that moment to make Micaiah seem stupider or less worthy of true consideration, while Ike is never really fully criticized for it. And I think that is a double standard that the game presents itself. That's part of the larger problem of Radiant Dawn of it introduces a couple of other interesting characters and then just makes it about Ike again.
But again, like consider this: is how does the game criticize Micaiah? Because it's not the narrator. The narrator does not criticize Micaiah. The narrator does not criticize Ike or Micaiah. Micaiah is criticized by other characters in the game. Ike is not. But that is also because Ike is Ike. Like, that's not the game doing it. It's because characters are much less likely to criticize Ike. Like, Alencia, who is the wronged party, is not going to criticize.
No.
Like, absolutely, yes, he should have shown up earlier and not vanished. But again, the people who would be criticizing... And honestly, I think Bastion actually does, like, poke him a bit for it. And I think Joffrey and Lucia both are frustrated. And I think Alencia shuts them down.
I'm very proud that you did the Italian pronunciation. Thank you.
But... So, again, like, and then Alencia shuts them down because, again, that... Whereas I do think, like, Soth, for example... is just much more open to criticizing Micaiah than Ike's counterparts are open to criticizing, well, except for Shinnon. Shinnon's been... Then Ike's counterparts are criticizing him. Well, Soren, yeah, but Soren doesn't want... Soren also only cares about Ike and doesn't care about Crimea, and so is not going to tell him to stay to Crimea. Soren's going to be like, yeah, we should absolutely leave, because Soren has his own agenda.
I get...
So that's kind of what it is. It is... I think that point is a bit of a moot point, because the neutral game criticizes, but because of who they are and who the people criticizing them would be, Ike doesn't get criticized by his allies because that's not who his allies are, whereas Micaiah does because that's who her allies are.
It just feels like they're trying to... It just feels like they're trying to do it both ways, because, like, is Soth, like, you know, the hard hand on Micaiah's shoulder that's keeping her real and keeping her grounded, or is he, like, you know, the boy that she raised in the slums of Dayan who, like, adores her and looks up to her and will do anything for her? It's a little...
Well, he can be both.
He can't... Well, if he can be both, then why can't someone like Micaiah be a person who is both logical elements and emotional elements? Like, you are trying to enforce a binary on her.
That's not who her character is. Her character is not... Like, Micaiah as a character is very similar to, say, and Celica, who came before her, and yes, both of them are flawed in their own ways. Erica being my favorite of them, because I think her flaws played the best, is that they're very... And it's a problem of the writing, of writing female characters in general, which is just that, yeah, they tend to be more written to be very emotional. It's a flaw of the writing in the series, just sort of as a meta-narrative of female lords.
Like, again, one could make the argument.
Actually, I like Erica's, but yeah, no, Celica and Micaiah have some serious flaws because of how they've chosen to be written into that very misogynistic, women are emotional type deals.
That's fair. Who are you talking about? Oh, right, that soldier guy. Yes, that guy.
Yeah, no, she literally lets him go, and he starts launching rocks in the city, killing a large number of people. And the biggest question is literally, like, I'm shocked the Dawn Brigade didn't just go, what the f***? Like,
I mean, she did that to herself. But the point is, I think that there is a conflation, and I mentioned this earlier, and I'm going to mention it again. I think you are conflating sometimes a character flaw versus a writing failing. I think Micaiah is both, but I think you are correct, and I'm glad to hear you say it, that a lot of the issue with Micaiah is inherent on the misogynistic tropes that Fire Emblem has never really fully gotten away from and still replicates. And
well, the problem is it's kind of both, right? Is like, yes, even if the writing is misogynistic and it falls into a trope that's problematic, it is also, unfortunately, the writing. So, like, yes, she may be written that way, and yes, it's a problem with the writing in the series, but that's still how the character is written, and because of that, that's all there is to go on with the character. So I'm happy. So again, I do think it's important to acknowledge that and to say, hey, I see this trend in the series as a problem, but
also how it is actually reflected in the game. Yeah, I hear it. That makes a lot more sense. Thank you for saying that. That makes a lot more sense.
Like I think it's one of the things where both things can be true, and it is important to recognize that there is an overarching history to the series and to the female lords in the series. But at the same time, even if that sucks, that does mean Micaiah has those issues, because she does.
That is a fair assessment, and I get that. That makes sense. Thank you. Last thing I'll say is, I mean, I think a lot of this has to do with this like trend that's been older than just the like new 2010s, but I've heard coming up a lot more, is this the way that like pseudo analysis on places like YouTube boils a lot of stuff down to, this is bad writing because I didn't like it, or this is bad writing because a character made a mistake or made a decision that I know is dumb because I am a viewer seeing this from an outside lens, and don't recognize that this character is operating from their own set of information and their own set of variables. Like, it's all the times, it's like, for example, why didn't they take the Eagles to Mount Doom? Well,
yeah, there's a reason for that.
Yeah, there's a reason for that in the story, but like, a story is not a gotcha where you're finding all of the points where the author forgot to include something, and then, like, you say, aha, you forgot to write this, I got you. That's not what a story is. A story is a set of characters and settings and conflicts and variables that then come together to make events happen. You're not trying to find a way to pick it apart so that it doesn't actually work. And this is not something you're doing. I've heard you do it before, but you haven't been doing it for a while, so thank you. And you haven't been doing it here, but I just see a lot of that happening in pretended analysis of narratives, and I think it is contributing to the dumbing down of writing, among many other things.
Yeah, no, I mean, a lot of people argue in bad faith, too, which is very problematic. And something I've always said that I really wish more people accepted is that if you hate a character, if it's for the right reasons, they're a well-written character. Like, if you're like, holy shit, I hate this villain, they suck, they're evil, they're awful, like, that's actually a well-written character. They have made you feel emotion, and the emotion they wanted you to feel was bad. Now, on the other hand, if you're like, I hate this character because they're poorly written, then the writing sucks.
Well,
so again,
except like, it's so
like
hard.
When I say I hate Corin, what I mean is I hate the writing of this character. I do not like them. I think they're poorly written. When I say, for example, I hate Effie Villain, who is like, oh, Effie for Hilda. When I'm like, I hate Effie for Hilda, I hate Effie for Hilda because the game did such a good job of making me hate her. She is so well written. I think Effie for Hilda is
I think you're literally doing it now, though. You're making a conflation, or you're talking about an argument that is a conflation. Because I wasn't even talking about like writing. Well, I was talking about the conflation between writing quality, but I think that
complaining. I had changed to a different topic. I had said I agree with you as the conversation about here's what people do for writing that you dislike. I was changed the topic to I agree with you. Here is something I also dislike. It was not a conflation of the thing you're talking about. It's a separate thing.
Okay, that's fair. The issue I take is I feel like you use the term bad writing or poor writing, and like, why is their writing poor? Is it inconsistent with prior establishment elements of their character? Does it not
Yes.
fit in with the rules of this? Okay, let me finish. I need you to say that, because so often I see people saying like, this is bad writing, when they just mean they don't like that the character made that decision, or
I mean, so
wanted
basically, if you
something
want
else for the
me,
character.
I mean, fine. If you want to do a quick explanation
No,
for
I don't
Corin,
need
it's because
I
the
don't
decision.
need a full.
It's essentially their decisions fundamentally don't make sense, and their decisions just do not make any sense. They don't follow any particular pattern. They don't follow the character's own reasoning. Like they're just dumb. Like truly, just
I mean,
like they
a
something
character.
tries. Like literally, there's a scene that's like it literally happens all within the first like before the branch of fate, where like a sword tries to kill them, and then they keep it with them, and then it does something again that is a problem. And I'm like, so after the sword threw you off a cliff, why'd you keep it? And
Well,
like that's just one thing. There's
let me
also
say,
there's
a
also
character. Maybe the character's flaw is they're dumb as fuck. That's
But also,
not
but- so
itself
again, as
bad
a
writing
later
if they're
thing-
consistently dumb as fuck.
So I don't know if you've seen the Emblem video of like how many people did Corin actually kill. So a lot of it is also Corin, right? So it's like there's Corin being like, "Oh, we can't kill anyone. Like that's bad," you know. And so like we're actually just going to capture the Norse soldiers. We're not going to kill them. Which again, from gameplay, no different, totally fine. And then they're like, "Oh, but this random tribe of peace-dwelling Kitsune in the mountains, yeah, we're going to kill them."
Yeah,
Or the Hoshi.
that
So it's like,
makes
again,
that makes total
completely
sense.
baffling.
Like
So,
that,
yeah,
that
no,
makes sense as bad writing. It's just the issue I have is like you saying you dislike a character because they've made you want to hate them because they're doing their role, versus you dislike a character because you think their writing isn't well executed, or you don't think it's compelling. I think they're different, and you are drawing a distinction, and that's good. Thank you.
That's my
I
point.
just think that you need to. I get antsy about just the term bad writing by itself, because it needs to not just mean I didn't like what this was, or they are not making an intelligent decision.
Right, but again, so it's kind of a shorthand, unfortunately. Like, instead of explaining my rationale every time, I think part of that trust the person saying it. And so for me, that means that when I'm talking about games, when I'm talking about things, and you hear my logic, you hear how I think, you hear what I think, you sort of have to intuit an understanding of what I mean when I say bad writing, and you have to determine if you agree or disagree with that, and you have to determine for yourselves partially what is my credibility, because again, I can't stop the conversation every time to explain bad writing. If that's the point of the conversation, it will be. But if I'm just saying in passing, oh, I don't like, again, Corin because they have bad writing, it would be a complete break to explain why.
Yes, you don't have to do that. I get that. I just want to make sure you understand the difference, because I have encountered many people who don't. Like, I'm not asking you to explain what you mean when you say I think they have bad writing every time, because I trust you as a person and as a writer to not just say that and mean something in bad faith or mean something surface level. But I just need to make sure that I know that you know that. And I know that you know that.
Right. No, I mean, again, I mean, as I've said before to you, I'm well aware of bad writing to this character. That's why I brought up, you can actually dislike a character and think they have amazing writing. Again, FE4 Hill does a great example.
Right. I'm just very grateful that you're not, and this is something that you see more in puritanical, in puritanical circle, like not puritanical like religious puritanical, like puritanical, I say as somebody very progressive, puritanical like social justice circles, where a character that you don't like because of XYZ reason, maybe you think that they're not very interesting, maybe you think that some part of their story wasn't executed well, etc., becomes, you can't like them because they did this thing that can be interpreted as problematic. Like, this
I think character flaws are good. I mean, that's one of the things that I liked about Three House character.
Pretending that a character is, you shouldn't like a character because they're problematic is a big, big problem that you see a lot in, I shouldn't use this term, in like tender Tumblr puritanical culture where everything needs to be analyzed in that lens, and I'm not saying it shouldn't be. I have a background in literary studies. I still do it, and it's important to be able to analyze the dynamics of things as they reflect in current things like that. Okay, yeah, that's true. But it's generally just like, how do I say it?
I mean, I think part of the problem as well is that for me, I do, especially because I am, even that comment just now, especially because I am basically co-hosting, a stream, I do deliberately exaggerate. A lot of my arguments are very much, not all of them, but a lot of them, especially, I'd say my arguments aren't exaggerated. I would say my comments are often very exaggerated for the sake of comedy. They're often hyperbole, they're often comedic, because unless I'm trying to make a serious argument, the fact of the matter is, I am here for your entertainment. I am here to be funny, I am here to co-host with Fume, and that is a personality I've taken on. Is I will hyperbolize, I will make very overarching, broad, generic decisions, and unless I'm having a serious argument, that's just what I'm doing to make things entertaining.
I understand that completely. And the point I was trying to get to is I'm expressing gratitude that the way that you are framing discussion about not liking characters, which I will say, I've said this before, that's something I try to, as a rule, not do. I try to not say I dislike this character. I will say I don't find them very interesting, but as a writer, I try to recognize at least the attempt at craft that went into every character. Now, I mean, that's usually proportional to how much it is obvious you're meant to think about them. I'm not thinking about fucking Gazix that much, but Bernadette, I see what they were trying to do for her. I don't think they succeeded, but I see what they were trying to do, and I can appreciate that, even if, as a character, I find her by far one of the least interesting in Three Houses cast.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's fair. I just have a different opinion, which is that it is my opinion, and as long as I'm not presenting my opinion as fact, so for example, as I say I don't like a character, that's an I statement, right? If I say I don't like them, that's totally fine, because you can disagree with me and say, oh, I liked them, but that doesn't change my opinion. And as long as I'm presenting it as my opinion, that's fine. Everyone's entitled, as I've said, everyone's entitled to their opinion.
Yeah,
you are welcome to characters.
I get that. I was building to and trying to say again, this I'm glad that you're not doing it in an exclusionary fashion, because especially what used to be on Tumblr, and you're seeing it a little bit in the tender parts of Twitter now. You can't like this character because insert thing that is problematic, even if they didn't do this problematic thing. It's just people can't own up anymore to this character didn't vibe with me, or I didn't find this to be a successful execution of this concept. It has to be made they are secretly problematic and you're a worse person for finding them compelling or liking them. That's all I was getting to.
Yeah, I mean, the internet is full of cesspools that you should probably not speak in.
Yes. Alright, anyways, let's keep going. Anyway. If he doesn't give us a stone, he may at least reveal where it is. Don't worry, Frederick, I'm not walking into this blindly, walking into this deftly. We will make certain everyone is armed to the teeth.
Right.
Then the fire emblem. My lord, you ought to at least leave it behind.
No.
Unless that's what Valadar expects, and he comes to steal it with my best men away. No, it's safest with me for now. We'll learn the truth of Valadar's motives soon enough.
I mean, I will say female Corrin is the to because at least they look better.
You have cut out. Is he objectively what?
Female Corrin is the objective better Corrin because at least they look less worse. The assless chaps outfit is still pretty bad, but it's better.
Alright, Tiki. Finally.
Fates has a thing for assless chaps, don't ask why. No, please don't.
Don't the Norian female characters the Norian standard armor literally is just a thong?
It's assless chaps. I'm not actually, so that for once, I know I just said I was prone to I'm not actually joking there. The female Armor Knights actually just have assless chaps. Yeah, no.
That's
See, Mando knows I'm not joking. For real.
Yes, no, I'm aware that Camilla.
For once in my life, I'm serious about dissing Fire Emblem Fates.
Camilla is a wyvern rider who literally has completely exposed thighs and ass. It is a bad decision. And even like for fantasy armor, oh boy. Anyways.
Hey.
Can I help you, Tiki? You've been staring at me a very long time.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry, Roy. Was I bothering you?
Yeah.
I was more worried that something might be bothering you.
Well,
Well, it's just that you look remarkably like someone I used to know.
Whoa.
Oh?
yes.
Yes, specifically a man named Moth. Many ages past, this was. He was wise, calm, and fair, but possessing an inner strength as resilient as steel. Marth, you mean the warrior king of legend?
Yes.
The one and same. I had the honor of calling King Moth a friend. So perhaps you can understand why I gazed upon you with nostalgia and longing.
Whoa.
Sorry, did you say...
I'm sorry.
Still, it was rude of me to stare. I apologize.
No.
No, not at all. It's exciting to know that I resemble someone so storied. She's pulling a thin, like with, I know Lynn does it with Robin.
I actually don't think she is going there. I mean, a little bit, but the glazing is a little bit less.
Oh, why you not punched the sack yet? Spider no, it would be fun.
Why?
I like spiders.
I like spiders as long as they stay in a corner of my room, spin their and don't.
Yeah, you cut out completely.
I said I like spiders as long as they stay in a corner of my room, spin a web, eat bugs, and don't come bother. All y'all gotta stop being down bad for Corin. I will find your IP addresses and I will personally come beat you up. Don't ask how.
I mean, I like spiders. I mean, I prefer spiders to any other arthropod in proximity to me, although, yes, I don't want them on my face or, like, in my food or something like that, but they help keep out other arthropods that I dislike, Okay, is there a paralog we want to do?
Not really. I mean, I don't mind doing some grinding if you want to do a little more game.
Sure.
Like, what do you feel like?
Sure, let's do some gnaw grinding. Maybe
Fates
a little bit of tiki.
Fates has 3 characters who are, like, supremely interesting. It's just a shame that they're, stolen from Awakening, so that doesn't count. No, that's not true. There are actually some... I like Azura, genuinely. Like, I genuinely like Azura.
Do I need to keep her in Paladin, or...?
Who? Lucina?
Lucina, yeah.
Yeah, we still want to get Aegis, and also, I think Paladin's probably her best class? I mean, she can go into a flyer. Oh. Paladin might be her best class. She can go into a flyer, but I think we've gotten past a lot of the maps with a lot of terrain where it's worth swapping her over, and now it's going to be a lot of with, like, where I think Paladin might actually just be her best class. We can reclass... Who is it who I was saying we could
Cordelia.
Yeah, but she probably can't go in promoted class yet, so we might have... We could see. I mean,
Nah, still needs to get to 15.
No, it needs to get to 15 to be promoted. Severa needs to get one more level. And then we could... We don't have to reclass Severa, honestly. Hero is fine. There's not really any skills she desperately needs.
Oh, in that case, I'm not gonna...
I will also say the reason I don't Fates is I personally don't find it fun. Like, I know some people love the game. I don't mind Birthright. I really don't like the gimmick map in Conquest and Revelations. And I know Revelations has more and Conquest has less, and so I do prefer Conquest. But even so, I like the way the weapon forging system and infinite uses work. the way a lot of the systems in Fates works, I personally do not. And I do recognize a lot of people love the gameplay, but for me, I would so much rather just play Engage. I think Engage does what Fates set out to do, but better. And because, like, it's my least favorite Fire Emblem game, I might as well. So again, yes, a lot of what I say is just going to be hyperbole, but, like, it's just so much more fun to do that than to be boring. And Nyx is pretty good. Leo is very good. Takumi, I disagree, actually. Because I think my problem with Takumi is that he's basically Leo, but they keep forgetting to actually remind you why he's angry. So, like, Leo and Takumi both have a very similar problem for, like, their complexity, but Leo just, like, actually completely forgets to blink. Like, I'm sorry, not Leo, Takumi. Takumi's just angry and completely forgets to, like, remind you why he's angry. So he's just angry, and instead of, like, angry and here's why, and here's how it relates, it's just he's angry, and you're like, but wow. Kaze, I don't know about. Nile, yes, I actually think is pretty interesting. Azama, I don't know anything about. I don't think I've used him. I don't think I got. Nah, GBA Rescue is so good. I mean, it definitely does Awakening pair up, because Awakening pair up is actually and should be what it is. But no, GBA Rescue dropping is I so much prefer it, and I hope they bring it back to the system. It's awesome. Like, being able to transport units around like that, and also just, like, at the cost of potentially stats or not if you have a mount, and just, like, it's so good. Can we just hand axe, or do we not have it yet? Oh, we do. Counter doesn't.
I suppose you like vegetables because they're healthy. You just want to live longer, yes? I know, there's just one catch. You already died ages ago.
I mean, look, okay. I am the anti-horny, but also, like, even if I just recognize that, like, yes, corn can be attractive, I just dislike them so much. I just
it's
can't.
True. No, that's
even for corn. Like, even if I'm like, yeah, corn's great, but also just like, just no.
Confession.
Just pick someone else. Pick Azura.
Confession. What? I do find Camilla attractive, but it's
she's designed to be attractive.
It's the other elements of her character that make me not comfortable with the idea of that.
To be honest, I am so much more okay with Camilla than I am with Corrin. Camilla also is like, I actually don't. So once I actually replayed and got more of her, my thoughts on Camilla is that I think she's the big wasted potential in Fates, and I don't like her because I think they wasted that. Like, I think they wasted that potential. I think actually Camilla could have been the best character in Fates, hands down.
I smell stew. Delicious. Oh, is that coming from you? You stewed the vegetables right in your belly? That's completely foul. So why is it still making me hungry? Sorry, go ahead.
And you're a dragon, you can just eat them both. Basically my problem with Camilla is that I think she could have been a great character, but it's so obvious why she's in the game, and they don't explore that interestingness, that it completely ruins the character for me. And I'm like, yeah, this character really just is in the game as horny bait only. Because they don't basically, a lot of Camilla's personality has to do with, like, protecting stuff for siblings due to, like, the harem wars, essentially. And it would have been so easy to just have been like, actually, there was a fifth sibling, but they died, and that's why Camilla's protected. Like, that would have been an amazing character building moment. They just don't, like, they don't do something like that. They don't.
Yeah, quick burn.
They just really don't explore that other than just sort of vaguely kind of mentioning it. And it's so much wasted potential. It's so tragic. And it's so obvious that she's just in the game to be horny. And that's, like, so, like, she could have been so much better and isn't because she really just is in the game to be horny. And that sucks. And that is why I can't actually like the character. Because, yeah, rip.
I will not die.
Fates was like 3 novels that someone pared down into, like, probably less than they should have. Yeah, no, again, also, yeah, no, the Fates might have one of the biggest support story gulfs in the series. I can't think of another game with a bigger one.
Yeah.
I mean, engage, but they're both just closer because they're both just lower quality to begin.
Also, you're like the harem wars. You laugh, but even though Nor is based off not East Asia, while Hoshido is
deadly in East Asia.
Like, yeah, I was gonna. Okay, fine, but one is like if we're talking like imperial concubinage in like the Ottoman sense, or like
look up China.
Yeah, I was gonna say the imperial Chinese sense. Like concubines could have incredible power and could exert it with incredible violence. Like we're talking like mothers strangling babies in the crib because they're the they're the child of a favored concubine, which threatens their own child's status and thereby the mother's as well in her families,
100%.
and which extends into not just palace intrigue and fighting, but like actual warfare.
Yeah, no, it's insane. Yeah, Kagero exists. I don't really know.
I have a joke that I like to tell about Kagero, but I shouldn't because it's probably sexist.
That her tits are watermelons and her resplendent art and Fire Emblem Heroes.
Well, more that it's fascinating that she's.
No, I mean, like actually, have you seen Resplendent Kagero?
No,
that's just actually what, like, they literally just put watermelons. It's insane.
The joke I was gonna tell is that it's fascinating that she's a good ninja when she like has like a giant tits and giant ass like bouncing around everywhere.
I mean, maybe she's the seduction kind of ninja.
I mean, you're just talking like a, face spy, not a, like, ninja at that point.
I mean, not a ninja as you would think of it, but actual real-life historical ninjas? Probably
no. I mean, there's two... Like, it's complicated. Like, there are female ninja who can, or there are ninja who can, like, do the face role of a spy, and, like, I am seducing you to get your secrets and such, and there are ninja who act surreptitiously, but
I'm just saying, ninja did not dress in all black and sneak around like that.
No, absolutely. They
would have worn normal, generic, commoner clothes to fit in.
Yes, that's exactly my point. Like the idea of ninja wearing black emerges from Japanese, and I know you know this. I'm explaining to chat. Emerges from Japanese kabuki theater, which essentially the idea of stage hands that exist only to move things around on the stage, dressed in all black, so the audience knew that they were not actually characters; they were just supposed to be part of the production. And then that emerged into incorporating them as part of the production as ninja. But actual ninja would have just been dressed as ordinary people in whatever place they were, because that would allow them to perform their function of spying, of subterfuge, of sabotage, of assassination. And I'm saying that a ninja could, add part of the scope of their duties, be seductive, be persuasive, be a face. And they could also be like, I'm hiding in the shadows and assassinating you while you try to go to the bathroom.
Not trying, you have to wait till they start going to the bathroom. That's the best time to kill someone.
True, but you know what.
Yeah, killing someone on the shitter is by far, like, terrible way to go, but also, like, yeah, if you're...
It is funny.
Well, it's just funny. It's like they're like, what are they gonna do? Fight you? Their pants are around the trip.
It's happening.
And that's why you should always go. And that's why you should always go the bathroom in the nude, so that if you have to fight, you are unhindered. Fun Emmett fact of the day.
We got a Kella. Okay, sure.
Probably from the what's it called?
The others claim it's a ghost, but I refuse to put stock in such things. Claim what is a ghost? Ah! Oh, it's you, Callum. You surprised me. Sorry. You just looked a little worried. I just wanted to see if you were alright. Well, there is something troubling me. The men are reporting strange incidents, baffling phenomena that defy explanation. Goodness. Like what? Well, for example, whenever a group of us drinks materialize on the table. There's always one more cup than people present. Everyone denies that they brought the cup or served the drinks. It's most peculiar. So peculiar, in fact, that some are claiming it to be the work of spirits. It's not a ghost. Huh? Of course it's not. I just don't know what it could possibly... Okay. It's me. I serve the drinks. You? But wait. Why would you bring one cup too many? That's my cup. I guess it's just that no one ever notices. Yeah,
reminder that this is actually Kellum's only gimmick in person.
It's his only character trait I'm wearing.
This is literally his existence. Which actually, oh my... That's so amazingly ironic.
It is.
That Kellum's only actual existence is that no one noticed. That is like... Okay, that's ironic. This character is amazing.
That's
I
almost
love this
serviceable
character. He's so
story.
dumb. He's so stupid. He's so stupid. It's great.
Oh darn, it's not here either. Where can it be?
Huh?
Oh, hello, Mother. Have you seen my Dragonstone anywhere?
Huh?
A Dragonstone? No, not a clue. I have no idea. Nope, none whatsoever. You're a terrible liar. But I'm not lying. All right, Mother. What did you do with it? Nothing. I just decided to look after it, is all. Give it back. Honestly, how am I supposed to train without it? Oh, training, shemaining. Let's have some fun instead. I don't want to have fun. I want to get stronger. If I don't, I'll never help win this war or earn my place in the army. If I'm not helping people, then what's the point of even having me around? No real human wants to be friends with a half-person who can't look after herself.
I'm with you.
Is that what you're worried about? Then I'm here, and I'm a Manakete. You don't have to prove something to the humans to be here with us. Manakete, Tagual, human, everyone in this army is equal and in it together. We only have one Tagual, but... You truly believe that?
I mean, we also only have one Manakete, or two now, but like...
We have 3.
Na is a half Manakete.
And more importantly, you're still very young for a Manakete. You can't overuse a Dragonstone. It's far too powerful for one of your age.
Oh,
It's true that after a day of training, I tend to feel terribly weak.
don't overdo it.
I'm going to give it back to you, but I don't want to see you hurting yourself. You must promise to me to only use it during actual battle. Do you hear me?
Hey.
All right, Mother. I swear to use it more responsibly from now on. That's selected. I'm gonna do, I think, one more, and then we'll stop.
I can't remember what support it is, but yeah, no, Na does have trauma.
She does have what?
Actual trauma.
Yes. Alright.
I just don't remember which support it's in. Bacchus, you better not be trying to eat. No! Stop! Stop trying to eat the plastic. He's trying to eat the microphone.
It's good. But it's,
No, it's not.
This might be why... The issues have persisted before this, so I shouldn't say that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, I've been trying to keep... like I said, it's definitely a peaking issue, so I'm trying to... Stop! So I've been trying to keep my voice lower, but, like, I can't always do that, so, oops. No, my cat is sitting on me, but he's also... And I like him sitting on me. It's very nice. It's very warm. But I don't like him trying to eat my microphone. Or my computer. Or just, like, anything. This cat just... He puts things in his mouth. Problematic. Anyway, how close are we to Na hitting whatever level she needs to?
4.
Oh. So we only got like what, 2 levels last time?
Yes.
I was mostly just paying attention to chat because like
That's fine.
there's not a lot of gameplay to game.
Yeah.
Bacchus, stop that. Stop. Really just wants to eat the mic.
Delicious plastic.
God, what a silly boy. Yeah, that's right. You're the silly boy.
Fuck it. There we go.
Fuck it, we ball.
There we go.
Get sold, Lamau.
We're not selling this. We're keeping it. I'm kidding. Also, perfect level up. Well, not really, but good. I'm doing Gregor and Lisa because I'm trying to get them.
Yeah, no, I know why you're trying to. You're trying to marry them off. Aww. So the one problem about doing this FE sorter is that on different nights I definitely so like this would be like wildly inaccurate. 20.
Yeah.
You feel differently about them each night?
About characters, yeah, and just my criteria probably shifts. It's just weird. Like, even though it's just like personal preference, like, yeah, it's just gonna be weird. But that's
I don't know why I
okay.
did that. She didn't really need that.
Who, Noe?
Yeah.
Because you felt like it. You just saw something you could kill, and you were like, the blood.
Hey.
Yes. Okay. That's terrifying when you meant to describe it that way. Thank you, Gregor.
Yeah, aptitude I think has never been better than in. It's fine in Three Houses and in.
The problem is that
Base?
Cyril's base growths are so low in Three Houses that it just makes them regular growths. I think that they saw how good Donald was and got scared.
No, they absolutely did. It's really something that's designed for Awakening and not really for. So Mozu has something similar, and she can be very good, but she very much needs the investment. And it's harder to train in Fates than it is in Awakening. And then finally, Jean in. It doesn't actually double his growths; it doubles his.
Okay, it doubles his what?
Class growths. And so it can be obscenely good and engage, but again, quite a bit of training to make. So that's kind of how it's balanced out.
Alright, well that's good. Holy shit. Oh right, he is low level comparatively. Nice.
I was just trying to decide if I liked Melody,
Melody over who?
Annette more.
I mean, I would say almost any Three Houses character is better than a character from almost any other game, but...
That's kind of what I decided, is like, I was like, Annette's better written, but like, I like Melody.
Yeah, that's...
Like, I do not deny that Melody is better written, or that Annette is better written. Like Annette is definitely better written, but like, I like Melody a lot. And part of that's for gameplay reasons, but like, that's okay. Because this is a purely subjective tier list on basically who I like more. That's all that I'm doing for it.
That's a secret, Cap. All tier lists are subjective. That's the secret, Cap. All tier lists are subjective. Oh! Huh.
They are.
That might actually be useful.
It's like fine. I don't think we're in a rush, so I'm not really worried about it. Like, do we desperately need Morgan? No.
No, but I want to...
I mean, Morgan will be disgusting, but like, don't really need Morgan.
Yeah. Alright, I know I said that was the last one, but this is not very long, so I'm going to do one more.
Yeah, I mean, whatever floats. Really in a rush. I'm just going to sleep a bunch anyway or something.
Yeah, I don't have to get up early tomorrow.
I love sleep. Sleep, my beloved. I mean, I don't have to get up because it's Saturday.
There we go. Well, I normally have to get up early-ish on Saturday for an appointment that I have weekly, but it's not happening tomorrow.
Oh yeah, speaking of characters I don't like, Peleus. Except I actually am not necessarily convinced we're supposed to like Peleus. I actually do think he's one of those characters that, in a way that like the player is not supposed to like him. Like the shocking lack of agency they give him as like a character trait makes me believe that we're not supposed to be sympathetic to him.
Ah, Tiki. Just the person I was looking for.
Yes.
What is it, Roy?
Yeah.
Remember when you told me about your friendship with King Marth?
Huh?
Yes, what of it? You're referring to the King Marth, right? The man from 2 millennia ago? Well, he's a distant relation to Crom, is he not?
Well,
That is correct. So I was wondering, wouldn't Crom resemble him more than me?
no.
Perhaps because Crom is not like Marth. He is much more direct and committed to what he believes is right. Crom might be more resemble a different ancestor from the age I was born in. Another great man in their line from 1,000 years before Marth. Henri?
Yeah, no, she's definitely talking about Henri. That's actually...
It's actually what?
Basically, she just informed us that the man...
You cut out.
I basically said that Tiki just informed us that the man who is a legendary, who was like renowned even before Marth, is just kind of the guy to Unga Bunga in. And I think that's funny.
Done. Well, yeah. The guy who does not resemble the legendary hero is the guy who hung up on it.
No,
She said
Henri is the
Kron. Oh, yes, yes.
Henri, the legendary hero before Marth.
Yes, right. But the moth of
He's
that
got a whole,
time was
he's got a whole
wise
wing
and
named
fair,
after him.
and won hearts with his kindness.
Whoa.
I see. So when you say I resemble Marth, you weren't talking about appearance.
No.
No, I was referring to your soul. An aura of kindness and goodness surrounds you, Roy. Just as
Okay,
it did
yeah, there's a lot of
King
glazing in
Moth.
this before.
I see.
Well, that is most flattering. I don't know what to say.
Mama.
What is it, Mama? Larmar? Ah, forgive me. I was in the habit of calling Moth by that name. Must have slipped out by mistake. Gracious, the resemblance is so uncanny, it's making me forget what millennium it is. And I suppose there are worse people to be mistaken for.
I'm sorry.
Please forgive me.
This is why people like Tiki.
What about it?
Just, it's very cute. The Marmar thing.
Yes. Actually, I must admit I rather enjoyed the attention.
I mean, there's other reasons people like Tiki, but like, you know.
Well, those reasons, if they're talking about anything but this Tiki, are reasons to...
They are
remember
talking
those
about
people.
this Tiki. But
Okay,
they are talking about this Tiki.
Then that's good.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I'm sure some people. Let's not go there.
Yeah, that is an unkindness that should never be discussed and exposed to.
Yeah, of the dragons in the series, I like Tiki a lot.
I just
he's
wish
fun.
she was allowed to be with other people.
What do you mean?
I wish that she was other people were given attention, too,
Oh, in Arcanea?
or just overall non-Arcanea attention.
I mean, they are other in what exactly? I'm kind of lost.
Just the Arcanea focus and stuff. I don't know. I'm tired.
I mean,
Also, I just
even-
wish that they were okay with non-child Tiki designs.
Oh well, yes, that's a fair problem, but yeah, I mean,
Well, also
sure.
Engage.
Yeah, but to be fair, if Engage only has one between child or adult, child makes more sense, especially when you have Marth. I think for Engage, I think child Tiki actually might make more sense. It's really more all the Awakening alts where you're like, yeah, we should probably have some more Tiki that it's.
Oof.
Not as sus as the
regretting
Fates
not
team,
giving
though.
her a hand axe.
Not as sus as the Fates dev team, though.
Yes, I'm aware.
Now
You know,
I
Lise
have
is
to
technically
decide. I mean,
Listen.
someone's blatant lies are doing a.
Yes.
Now I have to decide between Nino and Lara. But I think Nino's the better character.
You seem to
Lara's
be
fun.
missing a vital piece of info. Tiki in all games except for this one is a child.
Well, I mean, she's an adult in some of Fair, and also
yes.
she's a child in in FE 1 and 3 because they came first.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The issue is we're talking about the idea of people being attracted to a Tiki that is not this one, and Red seemed to lack the context, so I was explaining.
Yeah, no, totally fair. I was just more about all others, and I was like, but for all.
I'm just remembering there's the fucking bridal Tiki, and it's great, Awakening Tiki in a bride gown. That's kind of cool. And then oh god, child marriage
There's a
Tiki.
bridal. Look, there was a bridal Sanaki already. The game is. I have problems with that. Yeah, no, there's a bridal Sanaki. It's not good.
Oof.
Speaking of those, Sanaki, great character.
Jeez.
I do feel very bad that the entirety of Radiant Dawn Part 4 and Endgame is literally just, let's see how much we can speedrun traumatizing Sanaki. Definitely very tragic, but great for
Definitely
character.
bold choice. Yeah.
It builds. Look, getting traumatized simply just builds character, and Sanaki has come out the other end as probably not, but it is good writing.
Ooh, that is that's dangerous.
Well, I mean, he can't hit us, so like it's not really dangerous.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm barely not gonna make it because I can't attack the other big one unless I proc soul.
Yeah, it's gonna be not great. I do think the icing on the cake is like if you were to recruit Oliver, that after all the trauma Tsunaki undergoes, that she comes out the other side and is like, thank God I have a completely free Benyon, and it's like Oliver's just like, yo. Like, can you just imagine the additional trauma rendered onto her before the game ends?
Oh, that helps. Well,
No, we don't. We still don't live a counter. We're doing like so much damage.
hey, yes. Hurry up. Awesome. Okay, now you get the good level ups. Alright, well, it doesn't really matter. Alright, and then there should be one enemy that Na can kill, and this should level her up. Okay.
I think we still die though. We were doing 55 damage.
We...
Oh, it's okay, level 15 now.
Excellent.
This unit is so disgusting. Look. Yeah, we don't. We don't. We're just dodging anyway. Look, Oliver.
Why did we stay in hero?
Because we needed to get to 15 so that we can reclass into another instead of reclassing into an unpromoted class. Yeah, no, Oliver is amazing because he also has one of the best themes in the entire series for no real apparent reason. Like also, but like before Radiant Dawn, where Oliver and he really is a one-off in Path of Radiance. Like, sure, he shows up in one of the most obnoxious maps, but like he's not relevant. And despite that, other than like maybe the Black Knight, his theme just goes the hardest in the game. It is so good for just no reason. Like someone's like, yeah, Oliver, I'm gonna write him the most banger theme.
Is it Dark Fire we're going for? For Gale Force?
No, we already have what we want. Yeah, wait, we can go into Dark Flyer? Why can we go into Dark Flyer? I don't
know, but we probably should.
I mean, yeah, we should get Gale Force at some point. No, I was thinking Dark Knight, actually. Because we want...
Life-Taker?
Yeah, for Life-Taker.
I mean, I feel like getting Gale Force will let us grind or just perform much better, so I kind of want to do that.
Yeah, no, I just don't know what... Where did you get Pegasus from? I'm so confused, because I don't... Donald can't be a Pegasus Knight. Like...
Woof.
So confused.
Yeah, no, it's kind of confusing.
Because Donald can't be a Pegasus Knight, so we can't have given her that class. No one can't get Pegasus.
Oh,
it does just mean we're doing an obscene amount of grinding.
Well.
Nah,
I mean,
which is kind
how
of
badly
annoying.
do we really need Life-Taker if we have high luck and soul, high skill / luck and soul?
I was actually thinking Life-Taker's better than Soul.
True.
The reason I actually wanted to go Hero, like, quite frankly, I actually don't know if we need, because Na is more of an enemy phase unit, so I actually almost continue to get the avoid stacking skills from like Dark Knight and from Dark Knight, which is both from Dark Knight we need two. We slow burn and we need Life-Taker.
Yeah.
So I'd actually just rather stack avoid instead of going in. I love Gale Force and it's broken, but I think I'd rather just for once not take it.
Well, I already reclassed, so.
Didn't you just reload though?
I reloaded after the reclass.
Oh. Rip.
It's fine.
His massive stack of paper is 100 of pages long.
I know, right? It's my list of things that I'm afraid of.
Yes.
Oi.
See, I knew you'd react like that. This is just too big, isn't it?
Nonsense.
He's bigger than Gregor is expecting, true.
I don't know. I feel like giving up.
Yes, you give up.
Hey, you're supposed to encourage me.
Gregor is doing that exactly, but in a slightly different way, yeah? Lisa is never getting through this alone, but Gregor can help if he is around. Around all time, yeah? Da? Always by side?
Uh,
Well, that way is more efficient, otherwise you are never finishing this.
won't it be super boring if you follow me around everywhere?
No, his greatest honor and pleasure. In fact, Gregor is thinking long about this. This is why Gregor is buying you a very large ring.
Goodness, that really is a large ring.
If Gregor is husband, he can be helping Lisa with fears more easily.
Oh, yeah. Hey, yeah, you'd have to promise to deal with the big bugs, alright? Oh, and any lemons we encounter? I mean that literally and figuratively.
What?
Gregor
Lemons?
makes solemn.
What?
She
Why
said
is
she
this
was
woman-
afraid of lemons.
Why is this woman afraid? I know, and my reaction was the same at that time.
I told you, she has encountered Cave Johnson.
Why is this
Makes
woman
solemn.
afraid of lemons?
Then I accept. I gotta tell you, I was not looking forward to working through that list alone.
Today, Gregor is luckiest man in the world.
Oh, Gregor, I'm so happy. It all feels like a dream.
Gregor, too, maybe even more happy than Lisa. So, we start with A's on list, yeah? Wait, Lisa is afraid of ants? Guessing it's because they're an insect.
What is this? What is this woman not afraid of?
But yes, oops, I had already... Oh, hello. I had
Well,
already...
I mean, yeah.
Yes, I know.
It's paralogging. It's awaiting time.
I had already reclassed her, but honestly, I'm interested in just giving her Gale Force. It's fine.
Yeah, I just don't think we'll use it because I don't think it's necessarily worth having. Although I guess we can ditch aptitude at some point. Yeah, I just don't. I don't know. I don't see. I still really want to go into dark.
I know, we will. Alright. I think this is where we shall end. Have a good night. We will see you tomorrow for a hopefully earlier stream that will certainly not go as late.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye.